Well, fun fact, Mel Gibson turned 67 today. The actor and director starred in several action movies like Mad Max and Lethal Weapon. He was essentially blacklisted from directing for about a decade after several racist comments surfaced, but was back in the director's chair for Hacksaw Ridge in 2016. Now, while controversial, Gibson is still one of Hollywood's most acclaimed stars.
You might remember this one. Back in '92, he came right here to Maine to star in and direct a movie called Man Without a Face. Bob Elliott realized this could be his big break, and he tried his hardest to land a part.
Yes, folks, Mel Gibson shooting a movie on the Portland waterfront. It's called The Man Without a Face. It takes place on the coast of Maine in 1968. And for weeks now, the production types have been rounding up old clothes, old cars, and anybody who knows anything about 1968. Everyone except me, that is, and I graduated in 1968. Surely there must be a role for me somewhere. Hello? Who do you talk to around here, anyway? My name is Bob Elliott, Channel 6. I graduated in 1968. I know everything there is to know about the 60s. Can I be an extra? Do you know? Could you talk to somebody for me? I know it's a little late in the production, but just like some small anything. Anything you got.
Knock on that door right there.
Hello, production?
Hi there.
How you doing?
Good enough.
My name is Bob Elliott. I still dress like this, you know? Converse sneakers, blue jeans.
Dressed like a reporter.
I know, but this is the way it's
I'll
sort
let
of.
you mind for now.
Okay, and Mike is his name? Yeah. I'm ready. I mean, just a small part, anything, you know? Singing parts, dancing parts, anything from the 60s. I know all the songs. See me loving nobody but you for all my life. I was getting nowhere fast with these behind-the-scenes people, so I went right to the top. Mel Gibson himself.
Mel, can I be an extra? What's this, the 6 o'clock news? Bob's basement!
Oh, what's the use? He's never heard of me. He doesn't know I belong back in 1968. Sure, I'm not 18 anymore, and I can't go to my left, but I could still do the job. Mel, please. Give me a call. With me, baby, the skies will be... 2 days later, I got the big call. Mel said I could be an extra in a crowd scene and maybe even something bigger. So do you have anything for Bob Elliott? Bob Elliott. 44 long. Ooh, lovely. Did we really wear this stuff back then?
Is it Mel or is it Mr. Elliott?
Rugged guy.
Looks like a glamorous job. I think it's more like being in the Army.
Hurry up and wait.
I feel like I'm waiting for my shots or something. Sideburns are coming back, you know. By the time this movie comes out, he'll be right in fashion.
Rugged guy.
And how long is the scene we're in is going to be how long? Like
2 minutes.
2 minutes or something like that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're about ready to start shooting, but there's one problem. It's a closed set, and there are no cameras. That means no cameras. He can't go inside there, can he?
No, he can't.
Absolutely closed set. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be doing too much of the directing. Where is he? They tell me I'm going to be able to see Mel Gibson in about probably 15 or 20 minutes. It's sort of an exclusive interview with him, and at that point, I'm hoping to give him the big push for the big part. They're still looking for some, major roles coming in here. Mel never got back to me about that big part. First, I was a little upset, but then a year later, when I finally saw myself on the silver screen, all I could say was, thanks, Mel, for making me a star. There, back row, look. Right, see up there, back row? Right there, top one on the left. The one jumping up and down, that's me. There I am.
Such a classic.
Bob Elliott. Yes,
Such
it
a
was.
classic.
You know, when they say extra, they really mean extra. You're just, you're there.
Yeah.
Generally
I want to go back and watch it
and
now.
look for him now.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in it.